This poem is a symbolic representation of how gender stereotype continues in our society. We are all born as a particular identity. One identity is given by God, and the social programming is done by the society. So here, the bonsai tree is a symbol of a feminine gender, female, who is meant to look attractive, who is meant to become a showpiece at the cost of it's not growing, becoming very big, at the cost of freedom, at the cost of personal fulfillment. So in this poem, we will study how the male-dominating society in the past, the patriarchy, forces the feminine gender into a particular stereotype, into a particular definition. So woman is not born woman. She becomes woman through some cultural, social, and religious processes. So this poem is a satire on that process through a symbol of a bonsai tree. So the work of artifice means the woman whom we see in our home is not natural. It means they are not made by God. Of course, they are made by God, but the outer covering, the social phenomena of being a woman, is a masculine injection onto them. So the bonsai tree is very attractive. So it's a small tree. शोपीस होता है घरों में, इसको रखा जाता है, इसमें छोटा सा ट्री, bonsai tree. It looks very attractive. But if this tree, उसको नीचे से काटा जाता है, ऊपर से थोड़ा काट छाट के उसको छोटा करते रहा जाता है. अगर इस ट्री को छोड़ दिया जाता, अगर वो जंगल में होता, this tree could have grown to 80 feet tall. मतलब बहुत लंबा ये ट्री हो जाता on the side of the mountain, मैंने पहाड़ के बगल में. फिर एक दिन शायद उसको लाइटनिंग आके उसको मार भी देता, मतलब वो मर जाता. It would have lived a very, very natural life if this bonsai tree was left to be itself or herself or oneself. This tree, if it was left to be normal, बहुत बड़ा हो जाता और फिर एक दिन वो मर जाता thunder lightning से. But a gardener very carefully prunes it. लेकिन एक gardener उसको बहुत ध्यान से उसको काट छट के छोटा करता है ताकि वो बड़ा ना हो. Here the gardener is a symbol of all those people who take care of feminine gender, parents, teacher, elders, religious people. So they actually prune women, okay, so that they don't become big in the name of ये गलत है, शरीयत के हिसाब से नहीं है, in the name of this is against शास्त्र, this is against our social custom, ये मर्यादा के खिलाफ है. So by saying all this, they prune, they keep cutting the bonsai tree from all the sides so that it is small size. In the same way, the male-dominating society keeps cutting the feminine gender in terms of economics, in terms of the social growth, in terms of the space in the society, in terms of the identity, in terms of their development, growth, so on and so forth. So, उनको छोटा करते 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 उनका पे स्केल छोटा है, उनका वोटिंग राइट्स कम था. जब ये पोएम लिखा गया तो most countries did not have the right for women to vote. I mean, इससे पहले many countries in the past did not have the parliament right for females. Many countries did not have welfare rights. Many countries did not have welfare rights for female. Many countries did not have time limits for female. Female used to work for longer period of time. So this was trimming and pruning feminine gender. करता कौन था? ये gardener. Now there is an ironical relationship between a gardener and the bonsai tree. Normally a gardener is supposed to be the caretaker of the garden or the tree or the plant. So parents, teachers, elders are normally supposed to be the caretaker of the kids. And they are caretaker in their own intentions. I'm not saying the intention of the gardener is bad. when he's trimming and pruning the bonsai tree, his intention is to make the bonsai tree look beautiful. So when parents, teachers, elders, lawmakers, bureaucrats, people who come in the news, people who make news, and so on and so forth. So these people, their intentions most of the time are good, I assume, but irrespective of the intention of the rules made by the male for the female, it may be for the safety of the woman that they are not allowed to walk at certain places. It may be for various reasons. Okay, they are not allowed to go to certain religious places. It may be for various reasons. But irrespective of the intention, the bonsai tree is very small. Irrespective of the intention of the male dominating society, the female gender growth is stunted. It is stopped. It is hindered. It is limited. So bonsai tree is a small tree. It's very attractive. एक pot में एक छोटा सा tree होता है. अगर इसको छोड़ दिया जाता है, this bonsai tree would have left to be grown. It would have grown very high. Okay, it would have been 80 feet. तो tree होता, thunder lightning होके ये tree हो सकता है मर जाता. But that would be dignity. That would be having self-respect, having an identity of oneself. But these becoming a showpiece in somebody's house, becoming somebody's identity, borrowed identity, is worse than death. But a gardener carefully prunes it. So a gardener, the lawmaker, parents, teachers, law, everything, it keeps on pruning, cutting the bonsai tree into small. It is 9 inches now, which was supposed to be so high, 5 feet, 9 inch. Every day, as the whittles back the branches, so branches जो नया नया उगता है, उसको काट छाट दिया था, whittles कर दिया था, कतर दिया जाता. Similarly, when female want to have some inspiration in economics, in startup, in business, in religion, in spirituality, they are pruned. It is said, no, it is not for you. It is for a chosen gender. So, जैसे bonsai tree को काटा जाता है, वैसे फेमिनाइन जेंडर के डिजायर, एस्पिरेशंस, ख्वाबों को, सपनों को, ambitions को, aspirations को काट दिया जाता है. No, girls cannot become this because the dress is not good. Dress छोटा होता है, कभी किसी नाम पे, कभी नहीं. मंदिर में, मस्जिद में, बहुत सारे जगहों में, बहुत सारे religions में women are not allowed to go because they are said to be taboo, because they are said to be inferior gender. Because of the menstruation cycle, they are said to be the evil one, because it will destroy the sanctity of many religious places. So their aspirations are trimmed and pruned. I'm not saying this is good or bad. I'm just saying this is done. I'm not passing judgment. I'm just quoting what happens all over the world. So their aspirations are trimmed and pruned. And the gardener prunes it. और ये करता कौन है? गार्डनर. ये सब समझाता कौन है? उसके आसपास वाले. और क्या समझाते हैं? समझाते हैं, it is your nature. Bonsai tree to be small. Bonsai tree का मकसद ही है ये छोटी रहे, खूबसूरत रहे, लोगों के सजावट के काम आए. इसका काम बहुत बड़ा होना नहीं है. Similarly, parents, teacher, elders say कि this is your duty to be your husband's, घर को संभालो. This is your duty to तुम पराये घर जाना है. This is your duty to be within the limit. This is your duty. You cannot challenge. This is your duty. You so on and so forth. So जैसे masculine gender, feminine gender को बोलता है you are a showpiece. तुम सच के रहो, घर संभालो, बच्चों को देखो. Okay. So bonsai tree भी वैसे ही, the symbol of feminine gender in the home. It is small, so the growth of the bonsai tree is small. So the growth of the feminine gender in terms of finance, in terms of economic liberalization, in terms of social identity, छोटा हो जाता है. It's cozy. लेकिन छोटा होने से comfortable है, कहीं भी fit हो जाता है. अगर women का aspirations हो तो they will go abroad. It will save the normal status quo. It's comfortable to be at home. Domestic and weak. So लोग घर में रहती है, वीक हो जाती है फाइनेंशियली, वीक हो जाती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ पावर, वीक हो जाती है इन टर्म्स ऑफ सोशल आइडेंटिटी. हाउ लकी लिटिल ट्री. तो उसको बताया तुम कितनी खूबसूरत हो, तुम कितनी अच्छी हो, तुमको घर मिल गया, घर वाले मिल गए, ससुराल मिल गया, कितनी किस्मत तुम्हारी अच्छी है, you're so lucky, you have got a good husband, you have got your soulmate, and in this name she is meant to feel lucky. But at the cost of the tree being very small, at the cost of losing her original identity, at the cost of not facing the dangers of life, which adds beauty to it. And then you said, you have a pot to grow. तुम्हारे ऊपर, तुम्हारे पास एक घर है, एक संसार है, बच्चे हैं, पेरेंट्स हैं, माँ बाप हैं. तुम you don't become, say, a very risky profession. Okay, तुम डॉक्टर बन जाओ, इंजीनियर बन जाओ. You cannot be, model, or you cannot be, say, air hostess, or you cannot be, say, a sweeper in the street, because तुमको एक pot, एक घर मिल गया. So bonsai tree has got a pot in the name of protection, in the name of sindoor, in the name of Mangal Sutra, in the name of Sati Suhagan Raho. So this protection is given. Keep in mind that protection is the other name of not allowing the tree to grow to its ultimate potentialities. So इस ट्री को एक पॉट दिया गया. मत समझिए ये कोई बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है. हाँ, ये खूबसूरत है. It's a cage of gold, but still it's a cage. With living creature one must. So अब ये ट्री बढ़ेगा. So with living creature one must begin to do it very early. So narrator is saying ये छोटी बच जैसे bonsai tree को छोटा से ही काटना पड़ेगा, बढ़ जाने के बाद नहीं हो सकता. कुछ बहुत छोटे उम्र से ही फीमेल जेंडर्स को ये बताना पड़ेगा. You see, you have to come early at home. Okay, you are not a boy that you can come late. You cannot drink. You cannot smoke. Of course, I'm not saying smoking is good, nor is drinking. I'm saying this double standard about smoking and drinking is what is bad. I'm not here to promote smoke. I'm saying that we are all shocked when we see a girl smoking. It is because in our mind, we have different standard for male and female. So बहुत छोटे से उसको सिखाया जाता है, बेटा देखो तुम जल्दी घर आ जाओ, तुम्हारे बाल बड़े होने चाहिए, और तुम्हारा ड्रेस का स्कर्ट का लेंथ ये होना चाहिए, और तुमको ऐसा ड्रेस पहनना चाहिए, यू शुड बी टॉकिंग लाइक दिस. सो फ्रॉम वेरी अर्ली देयर ग्रोथ इज डॉर्फ, स्मॉल. किसी एथिक्स रूल रेगुलेशन सिस्टम के चक्कर में उनका ग्रोथ कम हो जाता है. And the brain become crippled. बहुत छोटे उम्र में उनको ये masculine gender का superiority and feminine gender का inferiority का poison दिया जाता है. So the brain becomes crippled. मतलब उनको ऐसा काटा चाटा bonsai tree को जाता है कि bonsai tree बढ़ते नहीं. उनका हेयर इनकल, उनका हेयर को ऐसे ऐसे गोल कर दिया जाता है, वैसे फीमेल्स लोग को डेकोरेट कर दिया जाता है. And the hand that love to touch. So ये सब कौन समझाता है? वो हाथ, वो गार्डनर जो ट्री से बहुत अपरेंटली प्यार. छोटी बच्चियों को सब कौन सिखाता है? उनकी माँ, उनके बाप, उनके भाई, उनके दोस्त, उनके रिलेटिव who are very near, who love to touch the child, and thereby in the name of growth, in the name of success, in the name of religion, in the name of culture, in the name of samaj, they are given a particular identity, which is not the identity given by God. This is the reason why I said a woman is not born woman. She is born a male or a female, but woman, she becomes a woman according to social programming, economic programming, religious programming. Then she has an identity that is not God gifted, that is socially engineered, that is socially manufactured. So the gender identity that we understand is not given by God, it is given by religious people. It is given by social power structure. It is given by our school and colleges. It is given by our culture. So here is a bonsai tree symbolically representing feminine gender, who are meant to look beautiful, who are meant to look attractive, who are meant to become a showpiece in the house at the cost of losing their freedom, at the cost of losing their identity, at the cost of losing their own growth. So bonsai tree represent all the feminine gender who become a pet in the hand of masculine gender. So thank you for watching the video. And if you found this video of any benefit, please do share it, like it, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.